Here are a few tips for getting a conditional use permit in Utah. First, look at the city's table of uses, and you'll be able to figure out whether you need a conditional use permit. If they use a regular zoning scheme, you'll see a C next to it, or if you're just looking and you see the ordinance for a particular zone, it should say these uses are conditional rather than permitted. If the use is prohibited, then you're either going to need to ask for a variance or ask the city to change its ordinances. Then ask what your neighbors think, because the whole point of a conditional use is that it might be okay, but it depends on the effect it'll have on the surrounding properties. So if you can get your neighbors to sign off on your application, or even to act as a sounding board to tell you what they're worried about, then you'll be able to present a much more compelling application to the city council or the planning commission or whoever makes these decisions at the municipal level. Finally, when you do submit your application, include evidence that your property and the way you're planning to use it won't unreasonably harm the properties around it. This evidence can include your project plan, your development plan, reports, expert studies, even publicly available information that will help put the public at ease and convince the city that you're not going to have an unreasonable effect on the surrounding neighborhood. Evidence is very important because in order for a city to deny your application, at least in Utah, they need substantial evidence that there's no way to make it work. So if you have evidence to the contrary that shows that there are conditions that will make it work and prevent any unreasonable effect on the neighbors, then you're far on your way to approval. And if you still get denied, then contact the Utah Property Rights Ombudsman. They provide formal opinions about these sorts of disputes before it has to go to court. And thanks for watching.